So this is my work in progress, and I know there are Blender artists out there that are way better than me. But my goal with this, and I'm definitely open to some suggestions. But what I'm trying to do is to make Blender and 3D backgrounds a little bit more accessible. Because I know back in the day, a lot of people use SketchUp, and they brought it over and put their 2D art on top of it. And I'm trying to look at a workflow for 2D artists to make it as painless as possible to have them go in and make their own backgrounds that look like it could be hand drawn. So I did not do anything super innovative or anything like that. I just put I guess a trim sheet. Let me see where I'm at here. So I just got this regular trim sheet. It's got a gray background, and I just hand drew some. This is the wood texture. I didn't mess with any of the other textures because I wanted to test out. This is actually my first time doing something like this. So I want to make this, like I said, I want to make this really accessible. And I want to have a way that people can kind of build their own hand-drawn kit. And I was doing a few tests with it. So if I go through my camera here, so I put some lights on here, and I also put so I'm in Cycles, and I put the freestyle render image, and I put like a little, I put a green floor, just a plane with green on it, and I wanted to see what it looked like. And so when I rendered it, so let me go ahead and hit render, and I have my render images really, really low. Or I just don't have it rendering for a long time because it's not intensive at all. And I wanted to see how everything react to it. Now I don't it's not bad. It's not bad. I'm trying to get it for if someone, this is kind of geared towards comic book artists and web artists, or web comic artists, manga artists that want to build sets and then put their 3D put 3D with 2D work. And so I'm trying to wait for the stroke to render. So what I want to do is come up with a solid way of doing that. I could do a painterly style, but I really want to zero in first on getting this. So I don't think this looks too bad with freestyle. This is a 2K image. I really do like the way this works. Matter of fact, I'll probably save this for the thumbnail. And I also wanted to test it when, let's bring down this brightness here, when it's nighttime or close to it. Let's go with 0.05 maybe. And so having maybe a nighttime setting, something like that, and then rendering it out. I'm an idiot today. Okay, render image. I knew I'd get there eventually. And the overall vibe of this is to have different materials, to teach this in a way that if you want to do more of a painterly background, if you want to add lines and you don't want to add lines, just to kind of speed up the workflow. And I'm pretty happy with this first iteration of it, this first version of what I'm trying to do. Again, this is definitely not a workflow. I don't think this is a workflow for games because just to look at. So I also like the way that this looks. Like this looks. I'm happy with this, and I don't have any kind of grass. There's no trees. There's nothing. I strictly wanted to deal with the wood paneling for, say, a fantasy environment. So and by the way, please, give me feedback on this. I would like this. I know this is something that I've mostly been uploading Blender fix-it tutorials, but I am an artist. I am a teacher. And a storyboard artist now, but I wanted to try and do something to where 2D artists who were either afraid to approach 3D can look at this and go, oh, wait a minute, I think I can do this. And so that's what I am going for. I'm going to keep going with this 3D for 2D workflow, works in progress. I'm going to keep you guys posted. The more things that, the more that I go along and do this, I'm going to continue to keep you guys posted. So if I go in and I get out of my cameras, so you see if I go into edit mode, I don't even know what this, I don't even know what this is going to look like in edit mode. Let me hit object. Like I said, this is not for games. This is strictly for, I want to build this set for a background and do that because I don't think this will, I mean, it's, yeah. There's some, actually, it's not too horrible, but I wouldn't call this a game workflow. Obviously, if the topology was really clean, but yeah. So, okay, this is just one of the first video that I'm doing for this. This is a work in progress. This is just me playing in Blender and trying to do something a little bit different. So, and before you guys ask, grease pencil, it's just not, I'm just not, I can't quite wrap my head around grease pencil right now. I've tried over and over again. It seems to be, I just can't get it. I can't get it. I don't know why. So, and I'm not trying to do a grease pencil, workflow or a hand painted workflow. Not yet. The first thing that I want to do is to get artists who are trying to draw to go in and draw and have that look. So, all right, I'm going to stop talking. Thanks for checking this out. And I will keep posted, updating regularly as I'm trying to do this. All right, bye.